CBS. It's all here.
Good morning, Mrs. Frazier.
Good morning. Again. You hungry?
I'm starving.
Look what I have.
I know. Look what you have there.
Stop it. I don't mean that. I'm talking about this.
Okay, when I said I was hungry, I meant...
I know what you meant. Hold that thought and look.
Okay, so what is this, old dessert?
It's not all dessert. Here. Maybe that will help you. Look familiar?
Looks like a wedding cake.
It's our wedding cake.
We didn't have a wedding cake.
Yes, we did. You think I'd get married without a cake? There was cake.
Okay. It must have slipped my mind.
Of course, it wasn't layers and layers of spun sugar, but it was ours. Now, there's a tradition where you freeze the top of the cake, in our case a slice, and you feed it to each other on your one-year anniversary.
Okay, but we've got a little bit to go for our one-year anniversary.
Close enough. Ready?
All right, so I've got to get a bit of cake here.
Yeah. A bit.
That's incredible.
My kisses?
Yes, that. And that almost a year ago, I made the greatest mistake of my life.
I was this a mistake?
No. Oh, come on, you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Why don't you tell me?
Yeah, change it to later. Thanks.
Can we talk about this calmly?
I'm calm.
I had the unique opportunity to model for BRO in the spring fashion show.
And I have the unique responsibility to refuse. I meant what I said. You're not going anywhere.
Give me one good reason why not.
What part don't you understand?
Mom, it's not as though I'm going off to Europe to marry royalty, which, might I add, any other parent would be very, very proud of. I am living the American life, Mom. I'm getting a job that supports the lifestyle to which I've become accustomed, even if it is for just a day. Why can't you just be proud of me?
Bonnie, I am proud of you. But if you're going to accomplish anything, you have to stick with things.
I stick with things.
You're staying here in Oakdale. You're keeping this job. Case closed.
And if I don't?
If you don't, I hope that modeling job comes with a big, fat paycheck, because Mommy's done footing the bill.
You mean you're totally cutting me off?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'll just have to go back to Scotland.
Oh, no. The days of the free ride from Daddy are over. You don't believe me? Call him.
Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
We discussed it in length, and we agree. Bonnie takes another detour. Bonnie's on her own.
Really?
Oh, Craig, you busy?
No, come on in. Come on in. Something on your mind?
I wasn't honest with Bryant when he was alive. And I think it's time that I told you the truth about everything.
Listening?
I know that you're afraid what people were going to say if they found out about me and Jennifer.
Small town.
And I thought if I broke up with her, that it'd end all the rumors before they got started. But
Well, perhaps the honorable thing under the circumstances, huh?
yeah, but it was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm going to go back with Jennifer, if she'll have me.
Lunch.
Yeah, Emily and Daniel dropped by.
Ah.
Okay, what's up?
Nothing, just another day.
Yeah, I can't tell you when the last time was I saw that smile.
You got me. You think you and Will could do without me for a couple of days?
Never. Why, you going someplace? What, I gotta yank a confession out of my own kid? Huh?
Jennifer, is that you?
Oh, hi, Emily. Hey. Is Daniel sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping for the moment, rejuvenating himself, as it were. I'm interrupting something, are you?
No. Jennifer has an announcement.
Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm just looking for Daniel.
Oh, no, Emily, please stay. I want you to hear this, too.
So, come on, what's the good news?
Okay, I am modeling in the BRO Spring Fashion Show in New York, and you are looking at the brand new Barbara Ryan original, which is, you know, the girl who you see in all the...
Oh, come here! Congratulations! That's fantastic!
Oh, isn't it incredible?
Well, wait a minute. The spring shows, aren't they, like, right around the corner?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow. What do you think, Daddy? Oh, something you should know about my dad. His silences are bad.
Yeah,
I'm just a little surprised at Barbara's 180 on this issue. She was never crazy about you modeling in the first place, and now she wants you to be the company's centerpiece. That just makes you wonder.
What other decisions have been made without my knowledge or consent?
Every decision I've made has been for the good of the company.
Even the ones I don't know about? How could you launch an ad campaign starring your sister?
Jennifer's a beautiful young woman. She's perfect for the ads.
How long did you plan on keeping that secret, Paul?
Well, if I knew you were going to act like this...
You would have secured her secrecy.
Mom,
Is that right? For the good of the business.
I'm not doing anything I haven't done in the past.
Business as usual.
That's the way it had to be.
Fine. Business as usual. I'm going to New York.
No, Mom, no, you don't have to do that.
I want to.
Why? Because you don't trust me?
No, because I'm prepared to take my place at the head of BRO again. The last 24 hours have given me great strength. I know who I am again and what I'm capable of. Barbara's back in town, Paul, and things are going to be different now.
Meaning what? Jennifer's no longer going to be the Barbara Ryan original?
No, she can have that job. I won't take her wrath. But I will go to New York to supervise my show and to keep tabs on my daughter.
Mom, if you go to New York, it might be the last business decision you ever make.
As the World Turns is brought to you by the Fisher-Price Play with Letters Desk. Discover what's possible at FisherPrice.com.
Kids learn using sight, touch, and sound.
B, bird.
The new Play with Letters Desk teaches that way.
Find the letter K. All right.
With every roll, the letters magically talk.
Tough.
Teaching letters, spelling, and phonics, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities. Discover more at FisherPrice.com.
There is a rhythm to life. We sleep at night and wake in the morning. It's this sleep cycle that helps keep us in a healthy balance. But for millions of Americans, sleep doesn't always come easy. Fortunately, there's Ambien. Ambien is a prescription sleep aid that can help you get a full night's sleep. With Ambien, you fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and generally wake without feeling groggy the next morning. No wonder Ambien is the #1 prescribed sleep aid in America. Until you know how Ambien will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Side effects may include drowsiness, dizziness, and diarrhea. You shouldn't take it with alcohol. Patients who abuse prescription sleep aids may become dependent. Prescription sleep aids are most often taken for 7 to 10 days as needed. Your doctor will advise you about taking them longer. Take Ambien only when you can devote a full night to sleep and wake up rested and ready to start your day. Talk to your doctor about Ambien. Ambien works like a dream.
Pepperidge Farm Sausalito cookies. Mounds of chocolate and macadamia nuts. Hey, if you're gonna have a cookie, have a cookie. Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
It's Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale. Choose your favorite poses and sizes, featuring our new holiday backgrounds and props. Only $6.99 a sheet. Hurry in to Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale.
Were there some
Original caramel?
They're new.
Mmm. They're creamy and wonderful to chew.
I love that taste. It's Werther's all the way.
Werther's Original. Hard candies or chewy caramels. Try them now.
Michael Jackson comes to CBS, reuniting with his brothers, the Jacksons. All new Michael Jackson special, CBS tonight at 9/8 Central.
The latest on the doomed flight of American 587, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Mom, have you thought about how you're going to handle the press?
You're going to handle that, son.
No, they're going to be much more interested in business. They're going to want to know all the nitty-gritty details, Mom. The whole Barbara Ryan journey from hell.
Okay, don't be so dramatic.
Well, what's more dramatic than a recluse designer finally making a public appearance? I mean, as soon as you say that you're coming back, they're going to be all over you.
It won't be that bad.
You won't mind all those cameras stealing the focus from your new line? I mean, what are you going to do then?
I will consult with my business partner and take his sage advice as I always do.
Be prepared for the worst.
And how do I do that?
We call a press conference. Ms. Ryan?
Well, it wasn't Mom's idea for me to model in her show.
It wasn't.
No, Paul set it up. She actually didn't even know until I told her.
How'd she take the news?
Well, let's just say she hasn't changed. I mean, we still don't agree about whether or not I should model, but we agree about the money, so...
What money?
Well, that was the other part of my announcement. Brian signed over his trust fund to me before he died.
To you?
Yeah, I didn't even know about it until after the accident. He must have left the papers in our mailbox before the...
Jennifer, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't know what to do. I was so freaked out. I didn't know what to say or who to tell. I just knew that it was Mom's money, so I put it back where it belonged. What?
Come here. I am so proud of you.
No, me too. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
As
You know
if
that?
you'll ever grow up.
bless
I'm
you
so
anyway.
proud of you.
Oh.
Get that. Hey, Tom. Good to see you.
Tom, hi. I'm sorry, I sort of lost track of time.
Is Daniel ready?
He's sort of still sleeping. If you would just... I'm sorry. Tom, please don't wake him up.
No, I guess I better go. I've got a zillion things to do before.
Anything I can do to help you?
You know, that's what I love about you, Dad. You may hate what I'm doing. You may want to lock me up in my room until I'm 30, but you never stood in my way.
You're not trying to butter me up now, are you?
No, of course not, because I know you're happy for me.
More than you know, sweetheart. More than you know.
Thank you, Daddy. I love you. I'll see you real soon.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, still asleep.
Which I told you when you first arrived.
You were supposed to drop him off an hour ago.
Yeah, well, if you would give me a chance to explain.
I know something came up. Are you aware that my time is just as valuable as yours? How hard is it for you to make a phone call?
Okay, if you would stop talking for 5
Would
minutes,
you
I would
please
explain to you.
save it because I'm supposed to be in court in a half an hour. Now, what if I hadn't seen your car parked outside?
She would track you down, apologize, and we'd all get on with our lives. There's no need to go ballistic, Tom.
You're telling me not to go ballistic. Could you please wake my son up and dress him and get him ready to go?
Can I get you anything while you're waiting?
Sure. One good reason why you're still spending time with her.
I'll give you two. I like her, she likes me.
The woman is nothing but trouble.
I know from trouble, Tom. It ain't Emily.
But you know, there's something else going on here.
What? I would think long and hard about going back to Jennifer if I were you.
Oh, Craig, people are going to talk, okay? So let them talk. But I'm not going to change my life and deny how I feel.
Do you know she made Brian sign over his trust fund before his accident?
What?
He wrote her a letter the night before he died saying how much he hated me. No. Brian would have never said that, or wrote that, or thought that.
Well, that's what I thought, too. But Barbara Ryan was here last night saying it was not only true, legal.
Wait, Jennifer's mother?
Exactly. Like mother, like...
You must have heard wrong.
She showed me documents.
Then there must be a mistake, because Brian would never said anything against you.
Well, that's what I thought, too.
Look, Uncle Craig, I know you're going through a rough time. We all are. But no matter what Miss Ryan said or however you took it, Jennifer is a great person. And as far as Brian hating you, well, then there must have been some kind of mistranslation, okay?
Oh, well, why else would he sign away his trust fund to a girl who'd betrayed him if he didn't hate me?
Well, it was a mistake that he didn't have time to correct. And all I know is Jennifer wouldn't ask for it. Brian didn't hate you.
But I'll never know for sure.
Uncle Craig, I know. Okay, listen. The night of the accident, Brian said he needed your advice. He said he had to talk to you.
He did?
Yeah. I'll never forget that night.
Well, what words did he use? What did he say?
He said, I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to my dad.
Riboflavin. It helps heal those bumps and bruises. And it's in Quaker oatmeal. Because someday, Jan might not think of a bandage as a fashion statement. Just another reason to start their day the Quaker way.
Warms you heart and soul.
Sub-Zero flavor inside, delicious cold minty shell outside. The gum that puts your breath on ice for a long time. Dentine Ice. Nothing's colder than ice.
I love my laugh, but I could live without these laugh lines. Introducing Lubriderm Skin Renewal with PHA, an age-defying formula that rejuvenates skin without irritation. New Lubriderm Skin Renewal. What makes it different makes it better. Introducing Glade Gingerbread Spice. Glade Holiday Evergreen. Glade Holiday Candle Scents in 2 joyful fragrances. Created by nature. Captured by Glade. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Dear Aleve, back pain made it tough to get out of bed, and every pain reliever I tried quit too soon. Then my daughter told me about Aleve.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. That would take 8 Tylenol.
I wanted everyone to see just how grateful I am. Thanks, Aleve.
Don't get that, Frank.
Hello? Baxter!
Meow, 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 meow.
Only Neomics Seafood Middles has the seafood flavors cats crave with a crunch they can't resist. It tastes so good. Cats ask for it by name.
I'm coming, Baxter!
Neomics brand cat food in original and crunchy seafood middles.
You want lush, radiant hair color. Color that lasts. Color that loves your hair. Discover advanced formula hydrians. Moisturizing color that saturates so deeply, your color stays true for 6 weeks. Hair drinks up every drop, so even resistant gray vanishes. 6 weeks of lush, radiant color. The new hydrians from Clairol. A beauty all your own.
So I'm a mistake.
No, hey, come here. Come here. No, that's not what I mean.
You better start digging yourself out of this one fast.
Look, the mistake I made was not appreciating you, not showing you sooner how much you mean to me, not realizing that this is where I belong.
In bed?
If that's where you are, then yes. Baby, I'm crazy about you. I have no idea what I would do without you.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. Because we belong together, and that's exactly where we're going to stay.
See, that's pretty good cake for a year-old.
Oh, yeah? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. So what else have you got hidden on ice?
Oh, bridesmaid's reception, 5-piece band. Froze it all when I was 13, I think. I used to have this little porcelain box where I would hide all these little slips of paper with every idea that I had for my perfect wedding.
Including the groom?
Especially the groom.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what did he look like?
No.
Come on, you
No.
You have to tell me. Please.
You wouldn't believe me anyway.
Try me.
Okay. He was tall, dark, and handsome. Definitely exotic. Kind of a sense of adventure. And he had an accent. Just like you. See, who says dreams don't come true?
What else did you have planned?
Everything.
Yeah?
Engraved invitations and a one-of-a-kind ceremony. What the flowers would look like. The dress, of course. And Craig would walk me down the aisle.
Oh.
And he'd be sweet and supportive, and he would say just the right thing when I got nervous. Whew! Aren't you glad we don't have to go through that?
For you?
I have what matters. Share a shower?
Yeah. Heat it up. I'll be there in a flash.
Who knew showering could be so much fun?
Means a lot to hear that. I knew he was trying to reach me, but you say he was trying to talk to me? My son was reaching out to me.
Yeah, you should have never doubted that he loved you.
Oh, well, we didn't have the easiest relationship, so...
Yeah, but you know what, Uncle Craig? He always knew no matter what, you'd be in his corner. I mean, you didn't always agree with him. There was always this deep love and respect.
Oh, I always loved him.
And that's why I know you'll understand when I tell you that I'm going to go back with Jennifer.
But I thought you
I've
decided...
changed my mind. Staying away from her doesn't make me want her any less.
You love her?
You know, I don't think she's ready to hear that. I mean, she's got a lot on her plate. You know, she's doing that BRO fashion show in New York. But when she gets back, I think that I'm going to...
Things may change for her, you know?
Uncle Craig, I'm not going to give up on her, okay? Look, thanks for hearing me out.
Billy. Be careful.
What are you talking about?
Brian tried everything he could. But Jennifer was never satisfied. She swore she loved him. She swore she'd spend the rest of her life with him.
You don't know the
you
whole
came
story.
along, yes. How long did it take for the two of you to sleep together?
She's not like that, okay?
She's going to drop you for the next guy that catches her eye.
Hey, the greatest thing about being an only child of a divorced couple is gone. What happened? I used to play one off the other like an art form. Mommy says no, go to Daddy. Daddy says no, try again. But now, they're on the same side. Which side is that? Well, if I change jobs or change my mind, they're totally cutting me off.
Well, have you tried calling your dad? Maybe...
I did! The first word out of his mouth was no. I mean, he didn't even try to listen to my side of things.
Which is?
that my lovely mother would like to commit me to a life of drudgery here in this place.
Wait, so does this mean that you're not going to New York now?
Oh, no, I'm going to New York. Somehow, some way. Got any ideas?
It's a little early in the day for that. I asked for coffee.
If I give another cup of coffee to a patron who's obviously over her caffeine limit, I could be arrested. I lose my coffee license. Try that.
Mr. Jenkins, if you're saying I'm a little tense this morning, it has nothing to do with my caffeine intake and everything to do with my daughter.
So I overheard.
She has so much potential. If she'd just stay in one place and apply herself, commit to something.
Spoken like a guidance counselor.
No, spoken like a DA who's sick of seeing overprivileged kids in trouble because they haven't learned or won't take care of themselves. I raised Bonnie to be responsible. She's got to learn.
Oh, amen. But have you considered she might learn more by going to New York?
Mr. Jenkins.
Oh, please, call me Isaac.
Isaac, if that's the career advice you're giving my child...
Listen. Don't disrespect Miss Griffin, really, but you do realize that Bonnie's a grown woman, don't you?
We have 2 tickets going to New York coming our way. No matter what my mother says.
Well, we have to find a way to convince her, and fast. We still have to pack, you know.
And say a million goodbyes.
No, not a million, just fathers and brothers.
Ah, but what about mom and boyfriend?
Boyfriend, I'm as big as a bird.
And mom?
Trust me, I don't even think...
Ms. Ryan, we've heard all about your recent marital problems and your injuries that you sustained due to the horrendous accident. Would you mind telling us about the setbacks and how it's affected your work?
I don't see them as setbacks, but challenges. And as you can see, I'm completely recovered. I'm very grateful to be here. And my line speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, it must have been very difficult to drag yourself back to the drafting table, right?
No, not at all.
Well, tell us about your recovery. How's that been?
Painful at times.
Yeah, but I'm sure your family's been helpful, right? And it must give you great comfort to have your daughter, Jennifer, here with you. Would you mind if we got a picture of you two together?
No, I'd rather there were no
How does it feel to be surrounded by hundreds of beautiful women from around the world and see your daughter's beautiful, unscarred face?
I'm so happy she has this opportunity.
It must be profoundly difficult to reconcile your previous image to the damaged face you now see in the mirror.
I would expect those words from Craig, not from my own son.
Mom, it's either here with me or in New York with a bunch of strangers.
You say those things to me. You know what I've been through. You know what I've been
I'm sorry, but you know, it's not easy for me either. I mean, this is coming from someone who loves you very much. I mean, what are you going to do when it's in front of strangers and in public?
Fall apart.
Not if we rehearse.
No.
Until you are comfortable.
No interviews. No.
Mom, the moment you show up, they're going to be all over you.
Pieces inserted up neatly at the evening news.
Then what am I supposed to do with the reporters?
Hire a bodyguard. Hire 2.
Oh, a recluse with an entourage. That's nice.
Fine. I won't go because I can't go. Is that what you want me to say?
It's your decision to make.
The best way to relieve dry eyes, your own natural tears. They lubricate, protect, and hold in moisture. Visine tears do the same thing. They lubricate, protect, and hold in moisture. So how can your eyes tell the difference between their own natural tears and ours? They can't. So get Visine tears in and get the dry out. Naturally.
Drawing with Blues.
It's Blues Clues Learn to Draw.
We are drawing Blues Clues.
Draw 3 clues.
I drew a letter. Down. Flag.
Figure it out.
Mailbox.
There's so much to draw with Blues Clues Learn to Draw.
We're having Chef Boyardee. It's made just for me. Ravioli, spaghetti, beefaroni, love all 3 a piece for Chef Boyardee.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
New Swiffer WetJet cleans as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1, press the button. 2, the cleaning solution helps dissolve the dirt. 3, the pad traps it deep inside. Swiffer WetJet, changing the way America cleans floors.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name, too. Oops.
Don't let a little oops become a big one. Clip new Tempo dry wipes to your visor. They're 4-ply strong for all of life's little oopses. So, wherever you go, take Tempo. New Tempo dry wipes are versatile enough to handle almost anything. They're more convenient than paper towels and napkins and stronger than tissues, especially when wet. On your visor, ready for anything. Wherever you go, take Tempo.
Be a part of television history when Garth Brooks kicks off the first of 3 one-of-a-kind concert events. Garth Brooks Coast to Coast live, beginning CBS Wednesday at 10, 9 Central.
Last Thursday, the Survivor game was rocked to its very core.
What?
And every alliance was shattered. Now food is scarce.
Prepare for the worst.
Will it stress out the new teams? Competition intensifies as the game reaches a whole new level.
You heard it here first.
All new Survivor Africa, CBS Thursday.
We deck the hall with Christmas. The Rockettes are all a-dancing. The choir is a-singing. The sleigh bells are a-ringing. Everyone's here ever at the Christmas show.
The Radio City Christmas Spectacular.
It will fill your heart with Christmas. Taking someone that you know.
Someone that you love. To celebrate our 5th anniversary in Chicago. Call now.
Hi, I'm Mariette Hartley for Eddie Z's Express Blinds.
And this week, we're having a huge blind sale.
Huge is right, Mariette, because Eddie Z's, who owns their own factory, is selling every blind and drapery at up to 75% off. Even Hunter Douglas. These are the lowest prices of the year on wood blinds, verticals, minis, shades, even drapery. Shop our stores or shop at home and get an extra $50 rebate or free installation. Call toll-free 1-877-4BLINDS now.
Eddie Z's. Nobody does blinds and drapery better. Nobody.
Catch all the action of Big Ten football Saturday at 11 a.m. on CBS 2 Chicago. Brought to you by Pontiac Driving Excitement at your local Pontiac dealers.
How much are you willing to pay for Designer Kids? Tonight at 10.
Hallmark Hall of Fame presents In Love and War, CBS Sunday.
I can do this. Why should I fear strangers when my friends are attacking me right outside my door?
Mom, you barely leave the house.
I can't stop Craig from taking over worldwide. I'm not a complete recluse.
You know, when they start asking you questions, you're going to fall apart just the way you did with me?
No. I'll be a complete professional.
Okay, how about we call Aunt Kim, okay? Get her to send a reporter down here from WOAK. You know, maybe a camera crew.
Cameras? Yeah. My cameras. I don't want any photographs.
If we're going to control this, Mom, I want to know what we're up against. You know, I want to know what lighting to put on you. Hair, makeup, everything. Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
No, I will talk to anyone, but no pictures, please.
I can't stop that, okay? I mean, with the freelancers and paparazzi, where's Kim's number? Oh, here it is. Okay. While I'm on the phone, why don't you get in touch with the doctor?
I've already been cleared for travel.
Well, to be on the safe side, I will call Uncle Bob.
No.
Mom, we don't have time.
Put the phone down. I'm staying home.
Carly, it's me. You know it's not too late to change your mind, and I know you want me to go to New York with you. Call me.
New York, eh? Nice.
New York, why?
No, nothing. Come on, can't I wonder what my favorite brother-in-law is up to?
If I'd known you were such a bad liar, I wouldn't have hired you. What do you need?
It's about your sister's happiness.
Ah, I'm listening.
Well, I want to give her the wedding that she's always wanted, and since you are her only father figure, God help her, I want you to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
Great.
But foot the bill? No, that's your job now.
Oh, wait, so that's it?
You got money. Spend some of it on that dream wedding.
I can't wait. Well, it's a little early for happy hour, isn't it, guys?
Hey, Billy.
How's it going, buddy?
Well, you know, to tell you the truth, we're actually closed till inventory's finished.
Oh, I'll stay out of the way.
Okay.
Can I talk to you for a moment, Jen?
All right.
I just got back from Uncle Craig's. I told him a lie about Bryant and the truth about you.
What lies you tell him?
I told him that Bryant needed his advice the night he died. Jen, he had to hear it.
The truth you told him about me?
That us breaking up was a mistake. And that I wanted to try to patch up things. You know, start over, try again.
Really, I really don't know if
Look,
that's
Jen, I know I hurt you. I'm sorry.
hurt me. Really, you told me that you cared about me. And then you told me it was all over. Goodbye, remember? At Brian's funeral, one of the hardest nights of my life.
It wasn't easy for me either, Jennifer.
Then why did you walk away?
Well, I was just trying to fix it. I don't know. And Bryant dying, of course I can't. But I just couldn't see Uncle Craig hurt like that.
You know what, we can't, okay? We
Why
can't
not?
do this again. Because what happens next time you decide that it's time to move on?
I won't.
And you're so sure of that?
Yes, I am.
How?
Because I love you, Jen. I love you.
Are you checking up on me, Tommy?
I'm trying to make sure you don't make the same mistake I did.
There's a difference, Tom. There's no wife involved, just two consenting adults.
Huh. So, what about your kids? I mean, I'll bet you she's pretty tight with Jennifer right
She's
now.
become a great friend.
Yeah, probably Will's best buddy, watching videos with him, helping him with his homework.
The point being?
You mean when she's through with you and starts trashing your life? Well, what is that going to do to Will and Jennifer? Don't you think they've been through enough already?
I know how to take care of my family, Tom. Thank you.
All I'm saying is it looks
I know what you're saying.
I've been there. I've defended her, and I've ignored all the warning signals.
What warning signals? She's been like a lifesaver around here.
I know. Everything that you want her to be. Witty, charming, fun when the sun goes down. Well, what happens when you cross her? Or the day you realize you're involved with your own fatal attraction? Well, I hope that day comes sooner than later, because you might find yourself on bended knee proposing to a world-class user.
You can stop wasting your breath, Tom. I'm not saying you and Emily were innocent victims in the thing that you had going, but you got a hell of a kid out of it, Tom. So why don't you just put it behind you and get on with your life, all right?
She is going to do the same thing to you that she did to me.
No, she won't.
Really? How can you be so sure?
Because what have I got? 5 kids and a cop's salary. She's the one that's the catch, Tom. She's got a paper now that's selling like crazy. She is a wonderful mother, and I am lucky to know her. And those are the facts.
Hey, look who's awake.
Hey, buddy.
Here you go.
How you doing, my friend? Are you ready to go? Come here, come here, come here. Hello, hello, hello.
I want you to have a wonderful time with your daddy. Here's your bag and your coat. Please put your coat on. I love you the most.
You will. I'll call you tomorrow.
I'll see you. It's been a real pleasure,
Bye,
Tom. I love you. I'm sorry about that.
Well, you don't know the half of it.
Actually, I heard all of it.
You what?
I couldn't help it. I overheard everything.
Oh, Emily, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that garbage. That was Tom being, well, I could tell you what it was Tom being, but I try not to use that kind of language around ladies these days.
Yeah, well, I'm not feeling much like a lady right now.
Emily, please tell me you didn't take any of that to heart.
Not really, but Tom's right about me. Every word he said is true.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in the cold and flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a potentially serious virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. It can be prevented. Help protect your preemie from serious RSV disease. Call your pediatrician today.
What will he discover today? Well, with the Play School Step Start Walk and Ride, baby power turns unsteady steps into great adventures. It's 2 toys in 1. Play School, here I come, world.
I've always liked natural things. That's why I use Beano. Only Beano helps prevent gas from problem foods with a natural food enzyme. It's not a drug. So if you prefer natural ingredients like I do, prevent gas with Beano.
Can you reach it?
When my guys want cookies,
It's moving.
hey guys, there's something better. I have a little secret surprise. These Pillsbury ready-to-bake cookies, they couldn't be any easier. I just place them and bake them. Look what I've got. But you know what the best part is? The boys get warm, gooey cookies. And as for me, well, I have more time to hang out with my guys. Pillsbury,
You know when you're not feeling like yourself. You're tired all the time. You may feel sad, hopeless, and lose interest in things you once loved. You may feel anxious, can't even sleep. Your daily activities and relationships suffer. You know when you just don't feel right. Now here's something you may not know. These are some symptoms of depression, a serious medical condition affecting over 20 million Americans. While the cause is unknown, depression may be related to an imbalance of naturally occurring chemicals between nerve cells in the brain. Zoloft, a prescription medicine, works to correct this imbalance. When you know more about what's wrong, you can help make it right. Only your doctor can diagnose depression. Zoloft is not for everyone. People taking medicines called MAOI shouldn't take Zoloft. Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness. Zoloft is not habit-forming. Talk to your doctor about Zoloft, the #1 prescribed brand of its kind. Zoloft. When you know more about what's wrong, you can help make it right.
Trisha's on the verge.
Still planning something at the church?
Where else? It's where the bride's gonna be.
Of an emotional meltdown.
That's why I have to look beautiful.
Now, nothing will stand in her way.
All I have to do is get little Miss Vicky out of the picture.
And what happens next
When she's gone, I'll make Ryan see that we're meant to be together
is
forever.
everything. Showtime, babe. On the young and the restless.
Harm and Mac's private relationship
You played me.
is about to become public.
Are you two involved with each other?
Yes. A scandalous new Jag, CBS tonight.
Here's an item-by-item inventory of practically everything in the bar. If you need me, I'll be in the ladies' room on my hands and knees counting the floor tiles.
You call that a mature woman?
I said woman. I didn't say nothing about mature.
Mm-hmm.
But she is old enough to make her own decisions.
Oh, Bonnie's made a million decisions. Most on impulse. Few are very good. You know, I won't encourage her to go off to New York to be some glorified clothes hanger. I thought by her working here for you, she might develop some kind of work ethic.
No, I wasn't always a workaholic either. You don't believe me, you can have a conversation with my brother.
I won't allow her to take a job that can't last forever. It has no future, no stability.
No, I hear you. But it could be the right decision for Bonnie right now. I mean, this modeling gig is an opportunity for her to stand on her own, too. That is the reason why you kept her in Oakdale, isn't it?
If you ever break my heart again, Billy.
I won't walk away from you again, Jen.
I better get going.
Is it something I said?
No, it's just this modeling thing I have to do. I have to leave for it soon.
Okay. Listen, before you go, just let me know that things aren't too messed up to pick up where we left off.
I gave you plenty of money a few months ago. Why don't you throw some of that to his
It's
dream
not
wedding?
even a fraction of what you owe me.
Spoken like a man who's already piddled away a small fortune.
I have not piddled anything away. I spent most of it hunting down your sister.
Your wife. You had the ceremony.
That was... Craig, that was a quickie. That was a justice of the peace. We can't even remember what we said. She wants more.
Well, get used to it. Meantime, why don't you think about getting a job? You know, millions of people get up every morning, go right to work.
Oh, yeah, and you'd know something about that.
Simon, I don't have time to discuss the food chain with you at the moment. I have more pressing needs.
And Craig, listen, Katie's going to get that wedding whether you like it or not.
Whoa, 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 boys. It's getting loud in here. Is there a problem?
No.
Oh, yeah, there is a problem, and I know what it is. I miss Bryant, too, Craig.
Oh.
Times like this that we really understand how much we need each other.
Yeah, well, now look, we can talk later. Thank you. But we can talk later, okay? I have something I have to do.
Yes, well, distractions are good sometimes, but why be alone if you don't have to be? Why don't you let me and Simon help?
I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's crunch time. It's allowed.
She said I've worked so hard on this line, and if anything goes wrong,
It's not.
I don't know what I'll do. But I do know what I'm going to do with this dress. I'm going to find a very creative way to return this to
Mom.
Craig.
Come here. No, you don't have to. Don't waste your time with that. I'll take care of it. Okay?
Bored with the same old toys? Then check this out from the movie Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. The new holiday toy, the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb RC, only at Radio Shack. It turns and tumbles, it rolls and spins. It's one wild ride. Comes with everything shown here, batteries sold separately. And don't miss Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, blasting into theaters this Christmas. The Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb. Gonna blast! Only at Radio Shack.
You look good.
Don't forget, today's picture day.
Good days start with Fruit of the Loom. Fresh colors, fresh styles.
Summer's Eat Sensitive Skin Line. Designed for women who want that extra gentle touch. Feel fresh, feel comfortable, and flaunt your best feature, confidence.
Recently at Hamilton Beach, Dr. Ted Burdiak wanted a better way to fight odors. Unsatisfied with air fresheners that only mask odors, the doctor had a breakthrough and created True Air. Day and night, it fought the worst area odors. Tobacco, cat litter, even stinky kitchen. With True Air's revolutionary odor cleaning system. Why was the doctor so obsessed? We may never know. True Air from Hamilton Beach inhales odors so you don't have to.
Ready Whip is the only leading whip topping that's made from real cream. Our inspectors wouldn't have it any other way. Ready Whip, real cream, real fun. Now available in chocolate.
You look awful. Sinus pressure, huh? You know how Advil handles your tough pain fast? Well, Advil Cold and Sinus handles tough sinus pain fast. This is in this, plus a decongestant. That's why they call it Advil Cold and Sinus.
There are some doctors who stay on call around the clock. They're the doctor moms who trust Robitussin for soothing cough relief day or night. Robitussin, recommended by doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. If you're wondering who's watching the president these days, they are, from 30,000 feet up. And that's not all they're watching. Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
He hid out in war-torn Italy.
You must call.
But never expected to find his true love.
When will I see you again?
Hallmark Hall of Fame's In Love and War, CBS Sunday.
Want to hear the sordid truth about me and Tom now?
Emily, we don't have to do this right
No,
now.
you know, I think it's time we did. Hell. Everything he said about me was true. World-class user, opportunist, homewrecker. I've done it all.
Not to me.
Yeah, I've tested you a few times.
And don't tell me I don't call you on it.
No, I like when you call me on it. I really do. It makes me feel good. Safe. I don't know why, you know, now that you've stripped me all my slick maneuvers.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to add eavesdropper to your list of offenses.
I've heard Tom trash me for years. But when I stood up there and I heard you sticking up for me like that,
just wish I could be her. I'm really trying.
Be who?
This woman you think I am.
Oh, Emily. You already are. You already are.
You do know how much I love you.
Enough to say yes?
Yes.
You mean it?
You have my blessing.
Oh, Mom. Mom, you are the best. You are the absolute best.
Yeah, I know. Go to New York, knock 'em dead, do your thing.
Well, you know me.
Yes, I do. And I want you to be on your best behavior, Missy.
Well, I'll do my best to be my best. I'll behave, Mother. Really, what made you change your mind?
I think Isaac slipped something in my drink. Let me get out of here before I change my mind. You will be the most beautiful thing on the runway.
Thank you, Mom. You won't regret this, I promise.
I better not.
Bye. So, okay, out with it. What did you do? What did you do to make my mother, the most obstinate woman I know, do a complete 180? Because it's definitely a technique I'm going to need for the future.
I spiked her drink.
Huh?
No, she's a reasonable woman. You know, I reasoned with her. I told her that instead of having the little duchess around my club frowning all week, pouting and killing tips, insulting patrons and owners alike, it might be more profitable financially and otherwise if you got shipped off to New York.
You're incredible. Incredible, Isaac. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Well, it's funny you should bring that up, because I made a list of stuff that you could do here around the...
Thank you. Thanks, Isaac, so much. I won't forget this.
I know you're excited about going to New York.
Yeah, I need this. Things have been kind of crazy with Brian, my mom. And it's not that I don't, well, appreciate maybe the wrong word. It's just, whenever we're together or close, I can't really think.
You used to just know.
Yeah, look what happened.
All right, listen. This is what we're going to do. When you get back, we're going to do things the right way. Because I'm dying to take you to a movie or dinner, long drives, long talks.
Oh, you mean like real dates?
Yes, like normal people. We just need to figure out all this other crazy stuff.
I think I'd like that.
I want to kiss you so bad right now. You think we can kiss and still go about our day? You better go.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Hey, it's Billy Ross. Yeah, not bad. Hey, I just wanted to ask you if I'm still on to work the New York fashion shows. Great. Yes, I'm definitely in. Thanks.
Come on, Craig. If you're having a problem, you know you can share it with me.
You really think you can help?
Absolutely. If I can get my husband here to realize how much he adores me, I can move mountains. Well, come on, Craig. Why don't you share with me what's going on with you? Obviously something's bothering you. Or is it someone? Does this have to do with Carly?
Thank you for dropping by.
So
he's going to New York because of Carly.
Well, you know what you need to do, Craig? Breathe. In with the good, out with the bad. It'll come to you and you will know exactly what to do.
Thanks for the aerobic tips. But I know what to do.
Sending me that dress was a cheap trick, Craig, even for you. Trying to shake my faith in my son. Trying to take my son away from me. If I've pushed you too far this time, it's because you deserve it.
James! I know you're out here. Stand back. Show your face! Is this what you do for kicks, huh? Mess with people's lives? Well, I'm right here! It's over. Stand back.